Why is journaling so important to the process of law of attraction? It is a misunderstood concept, it is a misunderstood practice, and I wanted to bring your attention to it because I have 8 years of experience using journaling as my main way of attracting and manifesting the life of my dreams. Not only did I manifest my husband, but I manifested a dream life. I live between California, I live between Hawaii. I have a business that I feel so powerfully and inspired by, being an artist. I created this life of my dreams all through the practice of journaling, and I wanted to share with you today why journaling is so important and why you can't go without it when you're manifesting something in your life. So I was asked recently on my social media, on a different post I made on YouTube about journaling to manifest, I was asked if journaling was a necessity, if it was important, and if you could just speak it out loud, if you could just share it with another human being, if it had that same effect. And my response to that is why I'm filming this video, is to bring awareness, bring that knowledge to you of why journaling is so essential to your practice. And that reason is when you are journaling, you are making a commitment on a deeper level to the universe. Not only are you thinking it in thought and are you enjoying that imagination of what it is you want to come to fruition, but you're taking that extra step. You're writing it on a piece of paper. You're showing the universe that not only do you want this to happen, but you are committed to doing something about it. And that is the energy that is being relayed through the process of journaling. You're creating a contract. Every single journal entry that I make in the morning, right here, boom, every single one I make is a contract between me and the universe. It is me showing up in a more powerful way to exemplify the commitment I have to making this happen in my life. And that's why journaling is so potent and so powerful, and honestly, in my opinion, is a necessity when it comes to creating a life of your dreams. If you want to manifest something, think it, feel it, share it with somebody, absolutely. That's going to empower it to show up in your life. It's going to empower you to create a beautiful, beautiful life. But if you double it with writing it down, you commit to the process of saying, you know what, universe, not only am I going to think this, I'm going to pray about this, I'm going to meditate about this, I'm going to align with it, but I'm going to write it down. I'm making this contract with you in this moment, and I am committed to doing that. When you can bring your manifestation power to its absolute peak, you're practicing all ways of drawing it towards you. And this, in my opinion, is a vital, essential way of bringing it into your experience and just amplifying it. And when we want something and we truly, truly want it, we must amplify not only who it is we are, but how we're showing up. So showing up in a bigger way to your journaling practice is showing up for a bigger way to your dream. It's showing up in a bigger way of committing to not only what it is you want, what it is you intend to create, but it's also acknowledging the universe and saying, hey, I know you're working for me right now, you're working with me, you're bringing all of these things into my experience, and this is my way of showing you and giving back to you that I'm here and I am willing to put in the work as well. Because oftentimes in our society, we want things to happen easily. We want them to come into our experience easily. Not saying that things won't, because they definitely do. When you're aligning with good and you're aligning with the universe and the flow, it's going to happen easily. But if you can bring more of your physical being into the process of what you're creating, it's going to empower it to show up and to manifest and to happen in your life in a beautiful, divine way. I started journaling when I was 20 years old. I had a completely different life. I was living in Utah. I was going to school. I was failing at school. I wasn't an artist. I hadn't done art in 10 years. I had all of these dreams. I had all these desires. It wasn't till I started writing them down that I truly began to create a relationship with what it was I was creating. Writing it down creates that strong, deep-rooted vibe and just energy that begins like really working through you and working outwardly and radiating from the core of your being. So creating a relationship with writing is not only going to empower what it is you're writing, but it's going to empower what it is you feel about what you're creating in your life. And when we're creating things, we have to feel empowered by them, because then they show up. They create an empowered vibration that will stimulate us in a way that the universe wants to see us grow into. That's why when I was 20 and I started writing, I literally wrote my way to California. I wrote my way to feeling better multiple days that I felt bad and things weren't working out for me. I wrote my way into having a apartment 8 blocks off the beach with a roommate that I totally loved. I wrote my way into my boyfriend Jake Ducey. At the time, he was my boyfriend. I wrote our way into traveling across the globe together. He was speaking on Vans Warped Tour. You know, I wrote my way into my entire life that I have today. Every art piece I've sold, I've written my way into it. In order to create in your life, thinking and feeling and imagining and expressing is a huge way of doing it, but doubling it, tripling it with your ability to commit to writing it is going to change your world. And I highly recommend creating that practice in your life, because journaling is amazing. And I love it. It's, you know, it's a part of who I am, and I encourage you to create that process and that pattern and that program in your life to make it a part of who you are. You're not going to regret it. Your whole entire life will shift. Those things will come faster, and you will explode into this amazing extension of the human being that you're sitting there right now, this even better version of who you are, this even more perfect version of who you are. So, you know, I hope this video kind of explained a little more in depth what journaling truly means in terms of the law of attraction. I really hope it inspires you to pick up your pen, pick up your notepad, and get to work, because that commitment, the universe loves it. My name is Ashley Ducey. Thank you so much for being here with me. I totally, truly love all of the support I'm receiving here on YouTube. If you have anything else that you want to hear about, any other questions, be sure to comment them below. I would love to hear about what's going on for you, how I can help, or how I can aid you in any way with the knowledge that I have. I truly love you, and I'm just grateful you're here with me. So thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching my video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, press that bell notification to be notified every single time I post a video. My name is Ashley Ducey with ashleyducey.com, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.